Nerderotic.com.
It's gotten so bad that SNL clowned it.
The trailer for the upcoming HBO Harry Potter series just dropped, giving a new spin on the franchise's iconic characters. Some fans are especially surprised this time Professor Snape will be played by a black actor. Here to comment is Professor Snape.
Good evening, Mr. Toast.
Well, hello, Professor Snape.
Now I'm playing. I don't talk like that, bro. It's called code switching. Cody and switching.
Right. Well, how was your year at Hogwarts?
Not great. We got this new kid. His name Harry Potter, and he's racist as hell.
Wait a second. Harry Potter is racist?
Yes, Harry Potter, or the proud boy who lived.
That's got to be a video title. Oh.
Spent the whole year telling everybody that the school's only black teacher was secretly evil.
Boom.
I think he's just worried because he knows someone's trying to steal the Sorcerer's Stone.
So somebody stole something, and the number one suspect is Black Snape. He didn't even look in the direction of the white guy in the turban. Show the picture. He's got Wizard Hitler on the back of his head.
He's got Wizard Hitler on the back of his head. This is what we've been talking about since this announcement. All right. Nice skit. That's great. The problem with shows like SNL and even South Park now is the world has become such a parody. If you do not react to it immediately, it will out-parody you. And this is such a joke. This is race swapping in its final form. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to be stupid about it, and they don't care. But Hollywood, so fucking disconnected from the real world that they don't think about the consequences of, wow, we're going to race swap this character who probably got beaten by his dad and was abandoned by his dad. So the black kid's going to be beaten by his dad and abandoned by his dad. That's like, I don't know, that's like making a gay Klingon who gets abandoned by not one, but two black fathers in the name of diversity and inclusion, by the way.
I'm really sorry that he just jumped to conclusions like that, you know?
All good. It happens all the time. I showed up to Hogwarts, and the first day they looked at me and said, "You're the professor of the dark arts."
All right, I got to do that. Well, actually, he works in potions. He wanted the dark arts position, but never got it till later.
That's not great.
You telling me? I never even studied that. I majored in African Muggle studies. Look, the whole wizarding world is racist. There's one other black guy, Kingsley Shacklebolt. A name I'm guessing they got out of the Wu-Tang name generator.
Yeah, but look, Kingsley's an important member of the Order of the Phoenix.
Okay. Then why he look like this? Everyone gets to wear these dignified robes, but they dress him like he said cocoa butter and incense outside of a barbershop.
I don't know. It's kind of a cool outfit, right?
Yeah, for a Haitian cab driver. And why they gotta put Shackle in his name? That's crazy, man. Shackle!
That's good. That's good. Well, as good as that skit is, where the fuck you been, Saturday Night Live? This shit's been going on for 10 years. Where the fuck you been, Hollywood? I've been telling you for fucking 8 years. This is ripe for comedy. Woke storytelling is the lowest hanging fucking fruit for comedy, and nobody's decided to clown it. Now, I understand, like when a black guy becomes Captain America, you don't do a bunch of skits about a black guy being Captain America. Well, you can't. You can't make a skit about Black Captain America or Captain African American not being able to get a credit card or not being able to get a bank loan because they already did it in the fucking show. Jesus fucking Christ, Hollywood. I mean, nice to pick it up now, but it's okay. We got this. I think it is funny that SNL brings this up because it shows you how bad it is with Harry Potter. But it's been this. They're making white characters black in historical dramas. You're not going to make fun of some old black woman going, my grandma told me Cleopatra was black, so that's that. Like, what the fuck? You're not going to joke about that? It's hard to parody the parody, but this one is easy. I think Black Snape should be a recurring character on SNL. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. Christ's sake, Doctor Who was a woman for 3 years and nobody made fun, well, except for me, made fun of that. Shit. But Hollywood has had an opportunity to make fun of itself for the last 10 years. Female Ghostbusters, basically going out and doing a female Luke Skywalker and doing nothing else with her. A gay Klingon in a skirt, for fuck's sake. You would think that should be the SNL. There's a universe out there somewhere where that's the SNL clip. But no, Starfleet Academy is unintentionally funnier than Saturday Night Live. I get more laughs out of watching Starfleet Academy, intentional or not, than Saturday Night Live. Oh, and how's the British version of Saturday Night Live doing? Let's take a look real quick. You know, I don't like to boast. I think boasting is gay. But apparently, it's not doing very well. The UK version of Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night UK, episode 3, this Disbrew has died faster than I expected. Saturday Night UK, episode 3 saw its sharpest drop in ratings yet, falling by 95,050 from its season high. Riz Ahmed, who voices Snape in the audio adventure, and by the way, he'd be a better fucking Snape than Papa Aceto. I don't care what his last name is. Hosted the 3rd episode with music from Kasabian. Oh, they're still around. Episode 3 garnered the ratings of 130,950. Not 1,130,950. 130,950. Just going to point out that more people watch Friday Night Tights just on YouTube. We're not even going to count Rumble. Just on YouTube, which just hit its 400th episode. Thank you very much. Which equated to an audience share of 1.8. That's a 42% drop from the inaugural episode of the live comedy show, which garnered 226,000 viewers. And the second one was 205,000. Good Lord. SNL UK is a thing, asked the chat, not for long. So Hollywood has had a great opportunity to make fun of itself with all of the horrible decisions it's made, turning Galadriel into a dude, communist, lesbian, space witches, a gay Klingon in a skirt, the Marvels, Ironheart. Willow was so bad, Disney took it off its streaming service. Hollywood is the parody. So it is great that SNL did this skit. I think it takes the piss out of race swapping. What I liked about the skit is it talked about how it changes the story. Echo, we can't forget about Echo. I haven't heard much about the show Echo in a while. I think any calls for a second season have fallen on deaf ears. Thank you very much. There we go. Echo, who is a character from the Daredevil comics. She is deaf. She was also based on Gina Gershon in the David Mack covers. She was hot. She has like a white hand over her face. They decided to make her fat. They changed her tribe. They cut off her leg so they could check every fucking box in the world. They had a body positivity amputee. She wasn't a lesbian, but she could have been. Deaf woman as a superhero or a supervillain. Unfucking believable. Hollywood is the parody. I had reservations about Echo as well. Chat, I agree with that. I think that was a big gamble by Marvel. People got mad at us for remember the title of my video? People got mad at us. You know where one of the final battles happens? You know where the Kingpin meets with Echo? in an Indian casino. And at the end, for the Indian casino, there's like a big like carnival, and Kingpin rounds up a posse of white people to take out the Indians. It's so fucking fun. Hey, we got in a bunch of trouble when we talked about Blue Beetle. They're the ones who brought up tacos all the time. They're the ones who talked about being Mexican all the. They're the ones who called Batman a fascist. Let's talk about Ironheart, made by black people. It was about a hero who had invented stuff where she could have patented it and made millions and millions of dollars. She decided to go away from that so she could make thousands being a criminal. Her best friend and her dad were killed in a drive-by shooting, and everything she had, she stole. And this was because it needed to be the real black experience, according to the showrunners, including executive producer Ryan Coogler. Good luck with the Malcolm X files. Okay. In Chicago, drive-by shooting, theft, abandonment, no fathers to be found anywhere. Like the one father got killed in a drive-by, but other than that, there's no other fathers to be found.
Nerderotics.com. Please subscribe.